So things are bubbling up very nicely on what is undoubtedly another one of football's genuine red-letter days. Here comes the ultimate white-knuckle ride on the emotional roller coaster. So, all aboard. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's a sharp little ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Getting up there! Nearly, but not quite. Corner number 2 then. He's there to hit it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Botafogo are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Khan with the clearance. And it's been hooked away. Gives it back. And here's Gullit. And it's Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's been played through. Juve. It's hit the upright. And he can clear it away. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Götze. Threads one in. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe, he is through here. And the shot! He's delivered all right! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gullit is always looking to break lines.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Seedorf, and it's Robertson, and it's Gullit. Gullit stood his ground strongly. It's a loose ball. In he goes again! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Quality ball. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. Gerrard. Romario is onto it in a flash. And he was quick to react. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there.
Botafogo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Eto'o is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And here's Hullet. Now there's a fine... He's had a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Diouf. A lot of chance, surely! And he's stuck it away. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real...
Can he finish? Well, now and it's come back out to him. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Thank you for your cooperation.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Away we go again.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's good running with the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. And here's Eto'o. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That looks a good ball through. He's being urged to shoot. There's the header! And that's a sharp finish. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid go up by chance. Just cruising. They are cruising. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
56 minutes in.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that means just one thing. Match. Can he finish? Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Madrid are having a ball here.
Oh, I think there's been a great...
And Hullet! That's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.